Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm Tommy from VecTech. I have been loving Borderlands 4. I'm guessing you have as well. It has been such a phenomenal game, but there are a couple features from the last Borderlands games that are missing, and I'm kind of unsure why they removed them. So today we're going to be talking about 3 things that need to be brought back in Borderlands 4, and I'm really making this video hoping that the developers see this and put this back in because that would make the game just perfect. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, I love having community discussions about this stuff, so tell me in the comments below what you want to be brought back. If you look at any of my other videos, we all have like thousands of comments. I love having these discussions down in the comments, plus hopefully the devs can see what you put in the comments and can add it to the game. So anyways, let's get into it. So first, it's going to be the loot slot machines. So if you haven't played Borderlands before, basically this was like a big money waste, and it seems odd in Borderlands 4. It seems there's nothing to even spend your money on right now. I don't know if this is something that's being worked on, but now in the old games you have these machines. You basically go up, it would ask for a certain amount of money, you roll, it spins, and you have a random number generator chance of getting like a horrible weapon or like a crazy legendary gun, right? Now I can see some of the reasons they removed it, probably for like moral reasons and things like that, and they probably didn't want people that might have an addiction to that stuff being exposed to it, and I can completely stand behind that. So if that's the reason, you know, we don't have to worry about it, we can leave it out. I feel like Borderlands itself as a series is kind of built on that principle of random number generator drops, where we farm bosses over and over and try and kill these bosses over and over, hoping to get that legendary or exotic. And this was always something me and my friends would do, and I'm sure you viewers did too. At the end of a day playing Borderlands, you and your friends would go over to this machine and just dump all of your money in there, all of the money you've made for the day, and just see who got something good. It was always a fun thing to do. It was always good to see who just lost, you know, $400,000 and got nothing, and who spun it once and got an exotic. It was always a good time, and that way it also added a way of getting these yellow, purple, legendary guns with all these cool effects without you having to go out and like kill a boss over and over, which yeah is like the point of the game. But also when you've done that over and over and you aren't getting anything, this is kind of like a nice backup way to be like, oh well, I can spend all the money I got from selling the guns earlier from the boss to try and get something nice. But anyways, I do hope they add it back, but I do understand maybe the reasons why they didn't want to, and I can also stand behind that. Now number 2, this is something that some people have pointed out. I noticed this kind of right away. This is something that I'm guessing if you've never played the games before, you might be confused about, but this was super confusing to me that they removed it, so I kind of have to explain it a little bit. In simple terms, basically, if you've played Borderlands 4, you'll see you get challenges. So if you kill like 500 spiders in the game or something, you know, it's just normal. As you play the game, you get these challenges that are unlocked. It's unintentional. Just as you play, you get these, right? And in Borderlands 4, it gives you some cash or maybe a nice gun. In the previous games, it did something a little different, where it gave you permanent stats for your characters, all of them. So now say for this example, you kill 500 people with shotguns, you would get a stat increase, and they're very small, but it'd be like 0.01% more max health. You could redeem that, and it would go to all of your characters. So if you switch to another character or make a new character, it would have those stats. Now, I really like that because it really rewarded the people that played a lot of Borderlands, so that's why I'm confused why they removed it. It kind of seemed to incentivize people that wanted to play the game more. If you went and farmed a boss over and over, spent a couple hours doing this, or just exploring the map and, you know, killing things, having fun, you would get rewarded for that, because even if you made a new character, those stats transfer to everybody. And some of these things could be pretty good. Like in Borderlands 2, you could increase your critical strike chance or the damage you would do with critical strikes. Now, if you played the game enough, like 2,000 hours, yeah, these stats could be pretty broken. You could be doing a lot with these stats, but I don't think they were really game breaking, and especially because this is a single player game, you know, there's not really a need to really balance things too much. You know, it's kind of whatever the gamer has fun with, right? But anyways, for you new people, I really hope that they add this back, because it kind of just rewards you for playing the game. Now, the thing is, eventually, if you love this game so much, you're probably going to want to make a new character and explore that character's skill tree, right? You know, one guy has a turret, one has a shield, access. Maybe you want to make a new character and play that way. Well, instead of being so weak and it's like you just bought the game, you would have those stat bonuses already to help you kind of get through there a little quicker. You feel a little stronger, and you would feel better playing like, hey, I've already done a character, and it kind of reflects on that because you'd have those permanent stat upgrades on your new character. So you would feel kind of rewarded for playing and then playing again. So anyways, it was something I really liked. I really hope they bring this back. I don't know why they got rid of it in the first place, but I think it was kind of a core feature of Borderlands, actually. Anyways, let's get on to number 3. Now, number 3 is going to be the Dal or Hyperion weapons, but I'm just kind of also saying more weapons in general. Not saying that Borderlands isn't known for having unique guns, and there haven't been unique guns, because I've found tons of unique guns that I've been loving. But comparatively to Borderlands 2 or 3, it seems like both had a significantly more amount of unique guns and unique texts and abilities on these guns, and more kind of manufacturers of the guns. Not to say I just want a whole bunch of useless trash weapons floating around, but I would like to see a little more creativity with it. I feel like we got more at Borderlands 2 and 3 on release than we have now. You know, I do understand they're probably trying to get the game out on time. They're working with a new engine, so they kind of had to cut a couple things, so I'm not hating on them. I'm just hoping for maybe the next DLC we get kind of more guns with more unique features added. Again, not saying the selection is horrible now, but I feel a little lackluster. Not that it's bad, but I know they can do so much more. It's Borderlands. I've seen crazy guns through each game, and I really hope they can bring some more back to that over the next couple updates. So anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate you tuning in. These are just some things. I've been loving Borderlands 4, but I just wanted to get it off my chest and share what I hope the devs can maybe add back in. Like I said, please tell me in the comments below what you would like to see added back to the game. Like I said, I love that open discussion. I love to hear your guys' thoughts. Anyways, I'm Tommy from VecTech, a PC gaming channel. Kind of a lot of gaming too. Obviously, this is just a Borderlands video, but if you're interested in either of that or want to be a part of our community, I'd love to have you. I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, as I'd love to see you again. Otherwise, take care, and I hope you're having fun in Borderlands.